Yeah, he'll wake her up in the middle of the night and, do you know where we are? Okay.
I will take a long rest.
I will take my 4-hour rest.
You mean trance?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
I'm going to sit here until he wakes up from his recovers from his trance, and I'll just sit here carving little 1.5 cm cubes out of my wood while I wait for him to recover. And then I'll rest.
Harmon?
Yeah.
Are you alive, Harmon?
Oh, I can't even see if his mic's off.
Harmon?
Did we lose it?
Harmon.
Hello? Hello?
There we go.
There we are.
Hello.
Sorry, my USB cable got unplugged.
What is this USB cable
Have
you
you been
speak
yelling
of?
at us for the last 10 minutes?
No, I've been silent, but I was about to start something, but apparently you guys didn't hear me.
Yeah, no, we did not hear it.
So Harmon follows the group upstairs and then sits down beside Pateris, watching him whittle, and says, Pateris, what conversation did you have with the Guardian?
Well, I chopped down a tree, and I was in the process of planting saplings when the Guardian came to me, and its voice was very difficult to understand, but it said, "Listen to the goddess's book, it will guide you." And that is literally all it said. It then vanished into the ground.
So it just appeared to you.
Yes.
Well, unless we can figure out a way to summon it, it seems that this Guardian is only going to come to us when we need it, like when we require her assistance. Harmon ponders on this for a bit, pulls out his bedroll, and takes a short rest.
Sorry, quick change in what I mentioned earlier, because I was dumb. She didn't tell you to go east. She told you about a location in these coordinates.
Do we know what our current coordinates are?
Let me. I'll say you
Roll
do
an
not
investigation.
you do not currently know, but there's someone you can easily ask.
Okay. But that's probably a conversation for the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't disturb her rest.
No. Yeah, he'll wake her up in the middle of the night and, do you know where we are?
Especially since you're resting yourself.
She's like,
Especially since she does not seem to like you already.
she's gonna be like, in a grave, that's where you're gonna be. Sorry, I'm sleeping.
Yeah, I'm meditating, trancing.
And I'm waiting for you to
Wrong button.
untrance.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting to be told that I am untranced or have tranced enough.
Morning comes. Morning time.
Oh, did Pataris get his trance then?
Y'all got your trances.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. Did you do anything after your short rest? Because I think everyone else is long resting.
I was just going to watch out the door and keep an eye on things. I don't really have anything else to do, so no.
All right.
I would meditate on the situation to see if... okay, here we go. I will meditate on the situation to see if I can remember anything additional. I'll use that time to to try to put the current events into a better perspective.
Make a wisdom check.
All right. 5.
Ugh.
The events seem as confusing as they have previously.
Nothing is clear.
And
Clear
that-
as mud.
I have an
You-
out
you're
of
saying-
character question.
Yeah, shoot.
If I see that a character has rolled poorly, can I give him bardic inspiration to boost whatever he just rolled for?
No, because when you're asleep,
Hmm.
too, you can only cast Bardic Inspiration before the roll is made. Otherwise,
Hmm.
it doesn't count.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
As much as I personally wish that you could cast it whenever, it's not worked that way. I have had plenty of instances in other games where it would have been
Hey,
amazing.
I am trying so hard.
I know.
Everybody is. Everybody's had really poor rolls. It's really
Well,
weird.
I want you to remember things at this
I
point.
know.
I'm trying.
So that's okay, Woldove. I now have 4 hours worth of little wooden cubes.
How many little wooden cubes is 4 hours?
What do you use those for?
Well, I'm going to
You're
carve
not-
numbers on
Dicer
them.
blocks too, right? He's gonna make little houses out of them.
I'm going to make little dice out of them. Then I'll have
yes,
a dice
dice.
set.
And then you're gonna throw them at the enemies, at the wither, right?
Dare I ask how you use them?
One never knows, but I use them quite well.
I mean,
The
if you're trying to-
Legos, you throw them on the floor, and if anybody's not wearing shoes, they'll
Step
really
on
really
it.
hurt.
Step on him,
Get
take
some-
damage.
carve out some sharper D4s and put those in
Yeah.
the chair.
Yeah, there you go.
Next person sit down have a very unfortunate surprise. All right. So sorry. Who's Morton? Are you long resting?
Yes.
All right. So you're gonna be asleep while everyone else is awake. Awesome. Because I think.
Well, it should
Uh,
pan out that the 4 hours plus the 4 hours should be when I wake up too.
Yeah, because I did the half rest. Bataris waited until I went to sleep to do his half rest, and then Harmon took a half rest at the same time Bataris took her half rest.
No, if you took if I'll take a half rest, that's only like 2 hours.
No, sorry. When I say half rest, I mean the half regular rest.
Short rest is at least
Your rest.
Yeah, my trance.
Yeah. Just say
Yeah.
you're going to transfer that you're going to long rest because otherwise it confuses me.
Yes.
It confuses me the opposite way because I just think of what everybody else does. But I will assume that you know that a full rest is a half rest for me, which I should do because you know the game better than I do. So
That's a wise
Depends on the
decision.
day.
yeah.
Yes. Morden took a long rest. You did your trance, got up. I did my trance.
Yeah.
So
And it
when
was just
I've
what Harmon
finished,
was doing.
And
when
now-
I've finished mine, Morden will have finished his.
I think
About the
Harmon's
same
mic's
time.
broken again.
Hello?
Harmon!
Oh, there we go.
Hi! There you are.
Hi. I
I
took a
yelled at
short.
him when he came back.
I took a short rest, which was like the 1 or 2 hour.
4.
No, it'll be 4 hour for you.
Okay, fine, 4 hours.
So what do you do while I'm snoring?
Well, it's morning now, right?
No.
Nope.
Not if you took a short rest.
If
Oh.
you've taken a short rest, you've got some time to spend with Woldove.
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
Sadly.
I was
poor,
meditating
poor
on
soul.
the situation, so
So, Waldorf, what do you make of all this that we've discussed tonight?
things scary.
I'm meditating. I've already done my meditation, so or we could discuss what happened and try to feel what I don't know. DM, make a call on that. Am I too engaged in my meditation, or
Well, you aren't trancing, you're meditating.
yeah, that's what I mean though. But I
Make a check?
sure. Acrobatics?
I don't. Why is it always acrobatics? I'm
Because
gonna
that's a
actually make
+7. I got nothing else to
Only
do.
thing
at
he's
this
good
point,
at.
how much you're asking about it, I'm gonna
No.
actually make sure you get no acrobatics checks. Just you. Everyone else will get
trust
acrobatics
me.
checks. It comes to you, athletics. Anyway, no, it will not be. I'm gonna say make a Constitution check and sorry, who? Harmon.
Oh, so
Trying
do a
to talk
const.
to you? Then you make a performance check.
I can't use my last one that I rolled, can I? Because I've already rolled that right.
If
Um,
you've already rolled, if it wasn't used for a previous roll, you. I mean, I didn't give you a roll, so you have to re-roll it.
All right, I got 11.
I got a
Right, you
5.
You have completely distracted him.
But that's why I couldn't think of anything. That's why I couldn't put 2 and 2 together. You distracted me. You retroactively distracted me during the meditation on the situation at hand. I'm good. I'm glad I don't have to blame myself for that.
Your
I
poor
pulled
roll.
out my pan flute and played a tune directly into his face.
You start telling him dad jokes.
Yeah.
I don't have my book. I haven't wrote that yet, or I haven't found it yet. So.
You don't need a book to tell dad jokes. You just say them.
Oh, okay.
Or do you think
No,
vicious
mission,
Fox is?
mission accomplished. Mission accomplished, Half Man. You have disturbed my meditation on our situation, but it
So
does seem dire indeed.
Where did you guys go? Like, I woke up and there was no one around. Well, where did everyone go?
My memory is a little bit fuzzy. It feels like it was quite some time ago, even though it was only a couple of hours. But we discovered a path that we very, very in disuse covered over, and we followed it in this direction, and we came across this dilapidated temple of, what was the goddess's name? Because I think one of us remembered it.
Silphira.
Silphira.
The Silphar?
Silphira.
Silphira. We came across this temple of Silphira. It was quite mysterious because I'm going to assume we told each other, or one of us remembered that it was a newish god back when my last memories, but this temple has been out of use for maybe millennia.
What do you make of what do you make of all this?
I can't remember if I said it before or not, but I feel, given the hints and clues that we have been dropped our way, I feel that we might not only be. I feel that we might not be just lost in space, but I feel we may be lost in time.
In time? So, like, we're supposed to be somewhere else right now?
We're supposed to be somewhen else.
Some when?
What?
So, are we on like are there separate timelines of this world or whatever?
That is a mystery that remains unsolved.
Huh.
Only
Well-
that the time that we know seems to be in the past, and the time that we are in seems to be in the future.
So we're in the future right now. Huh. Weird.
Whatever is happening now is happening now. What happened
Not-
then? That was we passed then. When? Just now.
Are you actually quoting the stupid
It's
baseball.
not
I guess.
stupid. No, I'm not quoting that. That's out of character stuff. That's what it feels like the conversation should is that sort of level of conversation. The
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hardy-ish, who's on first type of time conversation.
I was gonna make a joke, but then I realized it probably wasn't gonna
Do-
be funny. And
Do you know anything about this?
You've been listening to us, right? You know that jokes don't have to be funny.
I was gonna make a stupid Back to the Future joke.
No, yeah, go ahead. Actually, that's not what
No,
I thought about.
I forgot about it.
Oh, okay.
Do you know anything about this black skull creature from my dream?
Only that it gave me an immense headache when you mentioned it.
Ah, okay.
As you guys are talking, you notice the priestess kind of gets up and starts quietly going to a chest and starts rummaging through it, looking for something.
Priestess, are you missing something amiss, or can we help you find something?
Not quite. I know what's in here. I'm looking actually something for you guys.
For us? Like what?
Like a compass, potentially?
Oh,
Judging by how you've been talking about only being here for a few days and no memory, I assume you didn't have the tool. And judging as I gave you guys directional information in regards to into the use of a compass, I reckon you guys might want one.
yes, that would be much appreciated.
We would very much. When you gave those directions to us yesterday, I felt that we had understood them quite well. But as of this morning, I feel that I may not have understood quite exactly what you were getting at. Perhaps it is this general memory loss that has caused that.
Well, being that I only appeared here just a few hours ago, that means I wouldn't have been here yesterday. What direction did you give us?
You were here when she gave us the
You were
directions.
you were there.
Oh,
She
the
said to go
coordinates
east.
thing?
I was
Oh,
just
the
giving a
go-
little dig.
Go
there,
east.
but she
Okay.
told us to go east, and
go-
then she changed her mind. So
Oh, okay.
She didn't
got it,
change her
okay.
mind. That was me being dumb.
no. DMs are never dumb. You've added to the complexity of the story.
Oh, we're going east then?
No,
Going-
going to the coordinates.
Keep up with the conversation.
Okay,
Go-
where
you're supposed to
priestess?
Go
know
west.
Priestess,
Go
where
west.
are we? What coordinate are we currently at?
She's. Oh, okay. You didn't listen to that part.
No, she's awake now. You can ask her.
Oh, that's true. Yes, that's right. These coordinates that you gave us. Well, she's trying to find this compass. Perhaps you can tell us whereabouts we are in relation to where we need to go. This land is very, very different from what we recall.
Currently, you are. And she kind of is rummaging through her chest until she finds what appears to be a map, and kind of that's a kind of like aha kind of thing. And
map.
she points
I like
to
maps.
it, and one moment. And according to the sorry,
I'm glad I didn't sing the map song then.
Oh.
I will mute everyone on this server. I swear.
I held it in. I didn't.
And she kind of points to the map and says, goes, "This is where you are." And the map seems to read you're about roughly negative 630, negative 180. So it's not too far away, but it is still a good distance. Like probably a couple days worth of travel.
Okay, a
And
couple
important
days.
notes.
Would there be a path for us to follow, or will this be all uncharted land?
This would be. No one's been there in a long time, so I honestly couldn't tell you clearly.
That is fair enough.
Give me a second, just check. I'm quickly sending the coordinates to where you are to important notes. Negative IT. And as I'm gonna, you all after that conversation, you all settle into a not quite comfortable silence, but not an awkward one either. It's more so like an indifferent silence, and eventually the rest of your party wakes up. Throughout the evening, Kayana was just kind of like putting around, seemingly putting some stuff together. And
I would like to share the chicken among the party because I don't believe we ate last night.
before you do that, Kayana kind of pulls out some bread and hands a piece of it, like a loaf of it, to each of you.
Oh, thank you, kind priestess.
Save your food for your journey. This should do for your breakfast.
How
And each
how
of
much?
you-
How
Five!
much does that equate to?
5 hunger.
Well, we're back up to full hunger then, or
You should be back up to full hunger. I don't know
Yeah.
what you all had.
well,
for
we
the
didn't
local-
take any away last night, so
Yeah, right, we didn't.
I
I
wasn't
was
gonna
gonna say
mention it.
either way, I would say y'all are up to full hunger now.
okay.
Okay.
How much bread did she just give us?
She gave each of you a serving.
Which is just one loaf of bread.
Just one loaf of bread. Oh,
I know, right?
You eat a lot in one serving.
expected far more than just one loaf.
It's probably what she's got for the week, and we're robbing her of house and home.
Minecraft loaves are quite small.
It's like you know how like you can get like those like bread makers and how you can get like the personal size pans.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that size, like enough
Yeah.
to fill you up, but not enough for like a sandwich or something. Well, it could be enough for a sandwich.
It
But,
was
like-
enough to get us up to full hunger.
It's not like a store loaf.
So it's
not talking
gone
baguette size.
dead. You
That's
don't
all we
put
need
it
to
in
know,
your
exactly.
inventory.
Yeah.
you got food and you've eaten and now you're full hunger. You're good. I just had a conversation in D&D about Minecraft bread size.
How? And this is out of character. How are you guys keeping up with your saturation? Or your
The first item in my inventory is my meter, which is currently at 20.
Oh, okay, cool. I like that.
It's just like write it down somewhere, mark it down, draw
Nope,
it out.
nope. I'm adding it as an equipment item.
Saturation? I've got my hunger down. We haven't talked about saturation.
Well, no, that's what I'm at. Food chunks or
Alright,
food.
yeah, I just
food
say full
popsicles.
hunger, or I'll say
Meat.
half hunger or something.
I ate bread. I am
I
full
I don't think
hunger.
she's going to plan to starve us, is what I'm saying.
You don't know
What
that.
I've got is
She's
a
a DM. She
hashtag
wants to kill us.
satiation meter.
Also,
Hi.
just so you guys know, sorry, because I have no intention of letting you die from something World of starts. Because it happens so freaking. It happens every piece of combat has been because you are dumb.
No, what are you talking about? The
They-
Harmon walked out the house.
Oh,
Pushed
heaven
him
forbid!
out the door
Yeah.
into an ambush
You did. That was on again. That was on you.
and ran away.
He ran away first. I just ran away second. He just didn't run away far enough.
Can I wake up now?
Yeah, okay. We're all awake. We've all
You
eaten
have woken
breakfast.
Yay!
I pull out my my pan flute and I play Reveille. Let's see what I get. 21.
Ooh, ooh.
Wow. Everybody's awake and very awake.
Do we get
You
a
play that
bardic inspiration
play
from
that.
that?
flute very well, considering that
Thank you.
made it with magic.
Did you give everyone bardic inspiration?
It doesn't say I can give everyone bardic inspiration.
Also, I'd like to say, you all have leveled up now to level 3. If you
Woo!
take a moment and everyone can level up.
I have no
Nice.
idea how to do that.
How do we do that?
All right.
She just confused us.
Uh,
It was at this time that we started trying to figure out how to level up our characters, asking lots of questions, and figuring out what exactly we wanted to do. Now, as a ranger, in my class, when I got to my 3rd level, I got to choose my ranger archetype. And basically, I got to choose between either being a beastmaster or a hunter. Beastmaster means I got to have a pet that I could kind of control and would help out in the battle. But after talking to the DM, it was going to take a lot of training, and that would be dependent on my wisdom level, which is actually fairly low. And it was going to take a lot of dedication in order to do it. I wasn't sure if that's what I wanted to do. I did really want a wolf. That would have been cool. The other one I could choose was hunter. And for hunter, you get to choose the hunter's prey. So you have 3 choices there. You've got the Colossus Slayer, the Giant Killer, and the Horde Breaker. The Horde Breaker, you kind of get to attack a second enemy that's close to the first enemy. The Giant Killer, when a large or larger creature attacks you, or misses you with an attack within 5 feet, you can use a reaction to attack it immediately. But I ended up going with Colossus Slayer, which is when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage if it's below its hit point maximum. So if it's been damaged at all, it gets an extra d8 of damage. And you can do that once per turn. So that's what I ended up going with. So now I am a Hunter Ranger, I'm a Colossus Slayer, and then my character with the level up has increased hit points to 28, which means I can take 3 hits from Mr. Woldove without dying. 4th hit would probably kill me, depending on how well he rolls. So that is where we are sitting right now. Not really sure exactly what the other players chose, but that's what I have chosen. I think it's pretty good. I'm kind of going with the whole idea of doing a lot of damage. So with I've got a diamond sword, I've got a javelin, and I'm hoping to use the javelin, get some damage down on it. Then I can move with my diamond sword and do more damage, and plus get the Colossus Slayer, and I might be able to take down enemies by myself. That's my idea. Then I don't have to wait for anyone else to do the damage. And I can do that all on one turn. So hopefully that is going to work out well when we finally get into doing some more combat, which we haven't had any this session, but yeah, it'll be coming. And now back to the DM.
Also, after careful consideration, before y'all leave off on your journey, the priestess asks you, do you wish for her to expand upon her house for you all to have a place to stay? Judging by your talk of a hole.
No, I said our original one was a hole.
Well, you've just been talking consistently about being in a hole. So.
Consistently.
You have addressed no other house besides a hole.
I'll let one of the others answer that. Because,
do you wish for the priestess to build you a house?
It would be nice to have a place to come back to if we need to come back and rest.
If it is no trouble for you.
She just kind of smiles and goes, I wouldn't be offering if it was.
Is there some way that we could pay you for such kindness?
Save the goddess. And that's where we'll officially end. There we go.
There we go.